Checking it's real. Nothing really happened. All right. So nothing really happened in Kudi. It's just that setting the record straight on regarding to justice for mobile. Regarding to the video that you presented, Kudi, don't put me on the bridge stream. Don't put me on the bridge stream, Kudi. Okay. It's okay like that.
No, I want to put you now. Let people say, Bossman. I will about Buro Michelle fine.
But what really actually happened now is that putting the record straight, all those the malign your name, my name, comrade names, and all that, but the call of names. So the video you did regarding the spending matter that shed more light to investigation that we did back in 2023, and some other people that actually happened afterward, and all the gang fighting, the out the corner and trying to take us away from what we're trying to do. I hope the people on this platform what actually happened regarding to the issue and regarding to spending matter and that was raised on your platform, on Jebin's platform, and maybe other 5% from other platforms as well. All right. People in this Justice for Mobile, that we all came here to seek for justice for a 24 and 26-year-old boy, Yeye, I love her. And then we're tricking up on the high of our highs, just like a thief of the night. Some people just came here and turned the whole thing from Justice for Mobile into fracas. They fracalized the whole thing that it's so toxic to the point that when you come on social media, when you come to talk about mobile thing, you see everyone fighting among themselves. I see what that with it, more everybody just is like they threw a spell on every one of us. Just like fighting among themselves, we've forgotten the main reason that brought us to Justice for Mobile. You start seeing some set of people, the group of people trying to castigate some people that are doing something for Justice for Mobile because they want to be the one to bring the justice for mobile. So today, some people said that we've not spoken to spending. I'm going to be releasing, so that's why I said I hold the people on your platform. I've been editing this thing down for a long time, and I want to delete it off my phone, so I want to throw it out to the social media. All right? But those that were denying that we never spoke with spending, spending never said anything. So when we went to spending, we told spending that we want to get a cut from the money. We want a ratio or want to get a percentage from the money. I want to release, maybe tonight, after this platform, I just want to first show it on this people of Yeye to this platform. I think I'm irritated in the issue of spending matter. All right? But that is by the way. Before I go in there, let me just quickly tell you. Corona inquest is on Friday, this Friday, and then when it comes, we shall see what's going to happen at the inquest. So, and I guess they're also expecting the pathology to also be present. The pathology was not available on the last inquest, and because of that, they couldn't do nothing. So they adjourned it to 14th of March, and where we are going to be expecting the pathology to come in to bring out the result of their autopsy and the toxicology that they did, because the result of the toxicology has been out since October last year, and because there's not been no sitting at the inquest, that's why we've not been able to read out the result. So hopefully this coming Friday, there's going to be a corona inquest. I hope that the pathologist is going to be there with the government pathology so that they can cross-check and cross-examine the pathology of Aloba in this matter. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to see one or two things that actually happen to mobile there. So that is by the way. Back to the subject matter. I just want to thank the people of this courtroom for standing by us and believing in us, and those that are actually been supporting, that actually believe in what we've been doing so far. But this time, I want to shed more light to the issue of spending, because back then there are some things that we didn't want to talk about because silence is golden. We're not the type of people that would just come out and devour a lot of information. And I do not want to show like I'm trying to show off myself or to show off my squad or my team that we are the one that is there. There are so many things that we've done behind the scene that not even come out to the public to say that we did it. But you will all see by yourself when the time comes. All right? There's so many things that's happening behind the scene that is so freaking irritating. And I got tired of the whole shenanigans that is happening from the frontliners and so a lot of people. But this time around, if you go to my page, I want to start exposing some things right now. What they did to us, I want to bring out the truth from that matter. For those that said we never spoke with spending, some people believe that because they did not have the recording, we have the recording. But they believe that we have to bring out the recording for the public to hear. It's not meant for you. Do you give me money to go to do all those things? I spend my own money for all this. We spend our money. So you did not send me this job. We decided to go out to the field to get all this thing done. So you to be asking me to bring out a recording is not meant for you. This is how you want to do your justice for mobile. Do it your own way. There are some mistakes that we've done in the past. How you want to do your justice for mobile. And that we later blame ourselves for bringing it out because we brought it out to the media. They quickly went ahead and come to formulate a story behind it. And we're like, okay, if that's just what the game they want to play, then we're not going to bring anything out to the public anymore. We are going to you are blocked. Immediately you are blocked.
Okay, somebody. Are people talking badly there?
No, don't worry. I just got a idiotic element there. So.
And I wasn't looking. I just.
You could please take me off the big screen. I don't wish to be on the big screen. Just put me on a normal. So
okay. Okay.
So I want to throw some things out to the public, like a text messages between comrade and spending regarding to. There's a lot of things that happened on for the past 1 week now. There's a lot of exposition about bringing out the truth, setting the record straight regarding Westo, regarding the issue of spending matter, which Arifa came out and there's been a lot of gunfighting. Anytime we try when the issue of spending matter happened after we raise money. More clarity about spending matter, and today is going to be my last time of talking about that spending issue, and I want to let it go. I want it go, and I don't want to talk about it. It's freaking irritating and disgusting. Because on Justice Mobile, I say that there's something they call Arabu, fabricated lies, dragging, crackers is what that is the real the core value of some people that they got into justice for mobile. The real people that are actually seeking for justice for mobile, and it's freaking tiring. Some people that has nothing, they have no knowledge at all of how to get justice for mobile. They all just want to use their giddy. They want to now we did here, and they have no knowledge of justice for mobile. They turn fracas into the whole thing, and they fractalize the whole system. I want to remind, so I'm sorry you're going to give me some time it might be a little bit boring, but I want you to understand because today is going to be my last day of talking about this issue. And Arifa, that has been a loyalist of Westo, finally came out on social media. That was since Thursday last week, and on Sunday, there was a boom on TikTok, where there's a lot of things, there's a lot of revelation regarding spending matter. All right. So, but they were flagging every pass. So I guess it also came out again today, a few hours ago, and then he said some truth.
Láti ó fún mi láti gba Valentine. Sorry, the flower that I got since Valentine Day, ó ti ń kú gan. Dẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé kí n ṣe. I'm going to do it. I'm going to. Oh, sorry, go ahead. The flower needs to start.
I'm going to be mentioning some people that they will do just mobile. I'm going to mention their names. I'm not hiding them anymore. All right, it has turned to Wuru now, and that's just the truth. And I challenge them. I've been calling out Westo right from the get-go, from the issue of spending matter, and that I don't want to do fracas with any one of you. I also talk man to man. All right, you are a host. You have a lot of followers, don't you? I'm a kind of a man. I have my own style of doing things. You can't bully me. I'm the boss man. You can't nobody. Yeah, you just go bully me to silence. She can only do fracas and jive. I'm too big. I'm not in the level of Bookie JC. But the fact is, Bossman.
Bossman, please. Are you angry now?
As much as you're expressing yourself, please. At the end of the day, it's Yeye that will drag on this matter.
No, don't worry. This is not Yeye. This is Bossman.
Please, it is you, but you're using a platform.
Kudi is not talking. They're just leave it. She's not complaining. We just talk. Today is the day that we are just bringing out the truth, and this is the
Bossman, ṣé mo pé mi ò ṣe justice for Mohbad mọ́?
Please, Kudi. Let me just.
Ṣé mo pé mi ò ṣe justice for Mohbad mọ́?
I'm going to bring out some things. I'm going to be showing some things out today. So I've shown some things on my platform.
Mi ò wọ́n lọ sí ní interest mi ò ní interest mọ́. Mo ti ń wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀.
I referred this on Sunday and on Thursday last week. Out to Arifa has been the one defending Westo, and which he came out, he apologized, and I thought he accepted, all right, that all this while that I've been trying to call Westo out to talk man to man, and we have been hiding, shielding under some people, and they turn everything into fracas. Because probably, of course, Bossman is not a blogger. Bossman is not he has no any platform. He has followers, and then and that is it. And since he does not want to engage, he just want to do fracas because he has been been fooling some of his followers that believe whatever he did was right. The thing is that he did the right thing. He bailed Prime Boy, and of course, he also spoke with them, spending the nurse. Working, the nurse spending, yes. So, but there are some things that he's not aware, they're not telling that we are privy of, all right, and that is it. Now, straight back to how the issue. But if there's something that I say that you think is not right, correct, you can actually interject. I don't want you to get involved in all this matter, but if I say something is a story that actually happened in the past, if I say something that is not right, you can always interject to correct me. But when we came to you, I want to show. Do I need to go through those three? I want to show the text message of Westo, how we came to Bossman, and how he sent me.
Bossman, can I ask you a question? Okay, sorry to say that. Me, I don't. What is really the intention now? Do you just want to?
The intention is that for those that were doubting.
Okay.
Of maybe probably number one, apart from the record you put out there, there are also evidences of text messages.
Okay.
Between spending and comedy.
Yeah.
What's it? Getting to the money because Westo has been going out maligning me and myself that we wanted to take money back from spending.
Yeah, he said that.
All right. I have text messages from. Let me just try to illustrate this matter. After we raise this money, you all know when we were raising these funds that while we were happy raising funds, you could keep on asking this dollar girl, He's Dolapo. Nobody knows Dolapo. It was one man called Black Velvet on J Bleach that introduced Bossman. Why can't you unify every one of these people from different platforms and let us work together? So that's why I got to know who Westo is. On TikTok, he's fine, blah blah blah, cool. So one particular day, Westo came to me because you know that we've been advocating for spending. And these people, after we visited them in the panty, and all that with all what the confession and all stuff like that, and they would say that, and Shaitan people you share to get them out there so that they can come out to confess this and say the truth. And we decided to raise funds. That very day before we came on social media to raise funds, a lot of things happened behind the scene. There was no time to plan. We just no one spending to spend Christmas in detention. All right. So before we came to you, Yeye Kudi. Westo came to me.
Thank you,
right? Comrade has been in contact with Spending. All right. And when Westo came to me, he said, Bossman, they've removed the bail. You know, the bail was spending that time when we were fighting that we're going to get the sign was about 20 million, right? And we are like, why would they charge spending 20 million with Mali and Sam Larry? Where do you want him to get the money from? That we are going to appeal, all right? That we're going to appeal for them to lessen the bail bond and all that. So, boom, booyah. Westo came from nowhere. Said, Bossman, you abandoned me. You abandoned me with, I guess, because I brought Westo into myself, Aries and Susie. You know that we always be in the group before. That you abandoned me in that group and all blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, cool, blah, blah, blah. It's a good story that they have gotten the bail for spending that they bailed. I would say it just the way he said it, and I've been telling him for the past 1 year to come and confront me one-on-one. Even on Arifa platform, we are calling him out. He refused to come out to come and defend himself. Okay. Since he has refused to come out to defend himself, I want to say my own truth. On these people on this platform need to know this truth. So if you go to a platform and they talk rubbish, you know how to tell them to shut up. Okay. Because I'm not in the level of taking money back from anyone. We are doing justice for mobile. If you raise money, you must be able to account on how you spend that money. True. And I want to tell you the origin of what is happening to spending, the downfall of spending. Who is making spending to be acting like this? I'm going to expose that again today. Okay. How they turned spending's brain in party all because of the issue. I want to expose that. That's why I want to tell you the whole story so that you guys can add all this thing up. And this thing ends here today because I don't want to tell anything about spending matter. Everybody just shut up. Okay. Now, before they on the platform when they took us to one platform saying that they don't want to talk to Bossman, you should bring out the face. This is my face. When you came to me, Westo, have you seen my face then? This Westo came to me. I've shown this, the text message between myself and do you want me to show it again here, Kudi?
Well, you said I shouldn't put you on the big screen. That's why.
Hold on. Just...
So, courtroom people, you people can listen to Bossman. Let me try and get water. Please. Let me try and drink water. I should drink tea. I think Bossman, how long are we going?
Let me do something, Kudi. I'm going to get off from this phone. And I will join back. Please bring me back up.
Okay.
Because everything is on this phone.
I'm a regular Bossman.
I don't want to talk about this. This has to end today. I don't want to talk about this spending matter again.
Okay. Bossman, I'm a regular Bossman. I'm a regular Bossman.
You know, sometimes silence is golden. I've been quiet all this while. I'm tired of all those pigs, all this LAB talking at me.
So you just want to pour out your heart.
Yeah, so and the people deserve to know the truth.
The truth, okay.
Yeah. Evidence day, all what I've been asking from your boss, Westo, to come and face me one-on-one. Let me ask him some questions. Let him deny it. Okay. You think I am good? Do I look like someone that goes fracas with you people? Mm-hmm. Do I look like fracas person to you?
Bossman, okay, so I'll bring you 5 stand up to do
Do you know what actually happened? How far they've been saying they don't have no recording. Did they give you a rabu that you were working for Elekushi?
I know.
Tell them. No, the person that asked to bring out the evidence, they just used the rabu to talk and scatter the whole justice for mobile thing.
Yeah. Okay, Bossman, I told you on the 31st of remember what I told you on the 31st of December? Can you remember what I told you?
Don't worry about that. I remember what you told me.
You know, I told you, I said, Bossman,
I will be involved in anything about justice for mobile.
Exactly.
This is me talking now. It's not you. Just let me say
interest in
forget about that. You could do.
If you're going to interest. Bossman.
I'm taking a deep breath on your behalf.
Bossman, what is it?
He doesn't understand. He doesn't understand Facebook fracas and social media. It will not end. Even if it comes out, say all his truth, they will twist.
They will still twist it.
One thing I've known about this issue is the truth will prevail.
Exactly. If I tell Bossman, man, you know, can you come sorrow? In interest, you know,
I've realized that many are mad.
Roaming, exactly.
Exactly. So you can't, no matter how you defend, you see.
I told him, I said, Bossman, 2025 tí mò ń lọ yìí tí n bá gbọ́ tó bá wá bá mi lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice or tí n bá.
I watch some things like this and I'm like, ṣé àwọn bá lọ.
Mi ò fẹ́ gbọ́ just give me.
Block off.
Right? I look exhausted this. Ọlọ́run Bossman ni ò ní gbà ó lè bínú sí mi ní ìdẹ̀fẹ́ because gbogbo wọn àbúrò mi ni gbogbo wọn ọ̀bọ̀ ó mọ̀ pé mi ó torí ó ká mi lórí TikTok ṣe rí pé mi ò fẹ́ wá sí TikTok Bossman ká mi lórí TikTok ni ó ká mi lórí TikTok òun ni nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ẹ̀ ń ròlì yẹn o nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ẹ̀ ń ròlì kò tún rí bíbá ìwọ̀n ọmọ potensi èmi lè ní máa jìyà because ẹni tó rà ẹsìn tèmi èmi ní máa jìyà àti wà ní ètò ìlẹ́kùn bíbá ní àtúntò tó bá sọ díẹ̀ mọ́ nítorí àkànṣe sí ìdọ́là bàbá sọ bí. Ọlọ́ ti lọ àìní sí dialysis. No, Bossman ní tó ń fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká fún ní ààyè kó sọ̀rọ̀ kan tí ò bá sọ sí ọ ó lè ní ìdí aláàbí pọ̀ as my mind. Àmọ́ bí ta ti ń ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n tí ń ṣàbúrò ẹ̀ o kí n má lọ ṣe Bossman. Mo ti sọ fún.
I'm going to open my cameras again, so
I miss you, the law. I miss you so much. Sir.
All right. You can put on the big screen now, Yete.
Okay.
So now, this is Westo. Okay? This is Westo.
Okay.
And here is our call logs. All right. So now, guys are saying that sorry, I'm going somewhere, so
yes, Sister Barbara. Noted. That's why I want him to talk. If he doesn't talk, he won't feel okay. I want him to talk.
So, okay, right now, Westo.
Sorry, boss, but let me make tea. Just be talking, okay? Let me just make tea for myself.
Give me a call here. Before people get into the script for, alright. Before I added can Naira Marley, because that time we're suspecting Naira Marley and Naira Marley and some Larry, you know, and then they drop money to bail money. How much they spend was even bother to ask him. But now, he said 1.5 million. And instantly, Brown Whisper was like, this guy came to myself that we should give him 1.5 million naira. And we were about to give him that 1.5 million. We said, send your account information details. Alright? This guy was trying to use his own accounts to get this money. Alright? So he sent his bank accounts. Here. That's his bank accounts. Alright? This is Westo. Alright? He sent his bank account here. So now this is where I paused. And I told Brown Whisper that do not send no money. Because we do not know where this matter is going to go to. We don't know if the government is involved in all these things. I've been advocating on Yeye Kudi's platform. Let's go to the platform of Yeye Kudi and let the public donate this so that there won't be come for you. Because I asked Brown Whisper, do you have property in Lagos? He said, yes, I also have property in Lagos. So we don't want any issue with the public. Let the public do all these things. That is when we left, whatever, and I said, we're going to a woman called Yeye Kudi, and he was like, Bossman, wherever you go to, please carry me along. I said, okay, no problem. You will carry that along. So we went to speak with Yeye Kudi, which told Yeye Kudi exactly the same news that he brought to us and all that. And we told Yeye Kudi 1.5 million, and then we're like, Yeye Kudi, don't worry, let me bring Westo up here and let him use his own master to say all those things and all that. So by the time we brought Westo to Yeye Kudi, I'm showing you guys the call log. Westo changed that money from 1.5 million to 2 million. The guy changed from 1.5 million to 2 million to Yeye Kudi. And Yeye Kudi was like, money Yeye Kudi, don't worry, just stay along at least. Maybe if the guy leaves, maybe if he's out of detention, he will need 500,000 out, so, to take care of himself, blah, 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 to get a nurse. But Yeye Kudi already have plans for spending that. When money comes out of that place, he has an hotel that's going to put in, there's going to be food, there's going to be security based on what he has when he was in prison. That is the reason why we did all these things. Come out and say your truth. Told us back then, of course, shows that you have a lot to say. And you said mobile has been open about appearing in your dreams, saying that you defend him, you say the truth, you say the truth. That's what you were saying. Okay, we're going to get you out of this place. So you come out to the public and come and support and say the truth of what really happened to mobile, but you're not. That's the main reason why we did the donation. So Westo was the one who introduced Tolapo. We don't know Tolapo from nowhere. I was so foolish. I also goofed too. I understand. I wouldn't have said that I goofed, but because I never knew TikTok was so toxic. We never knew that there's some hosts that were hungry hosts that just want to use us for mobile to make money for the selfish gain and all stuff like that. So everything this guy was just saying, I didn't bother to, I was just taking it because as a comrade of justice for mobile, there was no time for me to, believe whatever he was saying. So don't forget that he told me that Naira Marley paid, they've given them part of the money, and the remaining money that they are looking for is 1.5 million. So Yeye Kudi said, can you bring, he understand English or they saw you back. Well, what is it about your brother? She cannot say anything about his brother and all stuff like that. So that day while we were raising funds, you all can still remember that we were asking how much do I enter the account? She was saying no network throughout the whole donations. We left you while you were donating, while you were busy doing the fundraising. We went to Jaden's platform to do the same thing. Still no network throughout the whole day, no network, and then everything disappeared. And then after the whole show, she went offline. We couldn't reach her anymore. I went to sleep. The next morning, before all these donations, I actually jumped this thing. Westo came to me, all right, so that you can see how this guy is being manipulative. Okay, he came to me. Westo is so it's like a con artist that he's so good that his mouth is so sweet that he's not going to ask you for money directly. But what he's going to do is that he's going to give you a story that will make you know that this boy needs money. All right? So, so he came here, hello, Bossman. He sent me the whole proposal, or maybe a write-up against King White. All right? OPC. I guess they tried to report. He said King White has been trying to kidnap him. He has been running away. He has been sleeping in different hotels, blah, 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 blah. Prudently, where's the global from in the year? All right? So look at what he sent to me. All right? You can still forward it from Westo. You can see Westo up here. All right? Because these are the things that he wants to turn everything to fracas stuff, doesn't want all these things to come out. And I'm tired of all this bullshit. And this is going to be my last time talking about this, so I can just move on and, from all this. But I need the public, all the maligning that you have seen. Because if I come, I can pick him up wherever he is in Lagos. With all this bullshit, you come and say it in court. But I don't have time to be dealing with a pig like him. But let me just tell the record straight here. So he sent me all this story against King White. Oh, OPC, Obegong, Kineko. Then he sent me videos. Look at videos that he sent to me. From Westo to be arrested and be taken to a protection. I was surprised. I thought they were joking. Until I started getting facts yesterday. I received calls, I don't want to bore you with all that. Yeah, he was talking about how they want to take him. They want to take him, you see? But trust me, something inside me. All right. So he sent me all these things, telling me that he needs money. But my will be zero. Okay, since always be any. So remember, during this time, we heard that when Prime comes out, I have already booked an hotel. I mean, Kudi's friend has given us an hotel. You could remember that that time, right? Your friend in Just Mobile gave us an hotel, a room, for him to lodge. Yeah. When he comes out, and when we heard that they went to beat my prime boy, we got another room for her too. You could that she go to that hotel, get out nurse, doctor to come treat her there. So when this guy came up with all this story again, I went to your friend that owns the hotel that I would need another room for these two, because I don't want to a situation where I'm going to give this guy money and he will use my money and just okay. You understand? So if you want to stay in a hotel, I will give you a secure hotel. All right? Where you go to Ajam, swim along there. If you want to swim, you swim there. There's going to be a well secure place to keep yourself to hide. You want to stay there for a week or 1 month or 2 months and let us know. And all that. That's my intention. So I'm just doing all this now for you to know how this guy has been getting Bossman, all right, coming to ask for money, to ask for assistance, to ask for help. Right? So that is, by the way, back to after we raised this fund. After the fundraising, that night of the fundraising, I was so tired. I went to bed. I thought the police called that woke me up. What's going on, please? You remember you called me then? Yeah. Hey, are you going to be the one chasing me to know how much we raised? That you need to tell your people on the country to let them know how much we raised so far.
Yeah, so that they can stop. We know, so that we know that we've raised enough. then they can just, at least stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now, just give me a second. Send me your account. Westo, do you give? Thank you so much. You can check your phone. Just hold on, please. So now, where is this thing? Let me call details. Send me account. Special. Don't give information. Check your phone. Alright. So I called him and said, "I come. Kudi." It just was on. It just ran off. Okay, now this is it here. Let me show you now. This is a message. After you called me that very day, I reached out to Westo. I say, Kudi just called me now, and she's angry. Because I went back, I picked up my phone because I was having my green that very day. I expected that very day after the phone. Your call, that because you called me at the manner of which that you brought to me, you understand? Because,
I was angry.
I woke up in my sleep and I called Westo. He wasn't picking up. I called him. He wasn't picking up. So, and I told him, I shot him a text message. He said that he will revert shortly. And later he said, I have been calling the lab, but when he said he was going to revert, he was not picking up calls, And I called Ryan Whisper to tell Ryan Whisper about this. This is the lab Westo brought to us. Now me stand for this money for you. I don't want that to blog me thinking that we came to fraud people on our platform and all stuff like that. So I need to clear that thing. Ryan Whisper, can you send me the number of that girl that Westo gave to us that is her name that's called Spinning Sister? She sent it to me. I called Dolapo was not picking up. I called her and said, this girl wasn't picking up. I was not scared, okay, come here. Please, take this Dolapo's number. Use your Nigeria number to call this girl because I do not know why we collected money from us and then she couldn't give us anything back. This Westo was saying that he's busy. He couldn't find initial photo. He was supposed busy. What kind of nonsense is that? So we called this girl was not picking up. Now I went to Jason. While I don't start to these Westo and Dolapo, they don't pick my calls. So what am I going to touch you? James was like, Bossman just scamming me down, blah 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 blah. That went like that. So now later in the day, Westo responded to me and was like, Bossman, maybe Dolapo went to work, and I was so mad that how can you tell me somebody went to work? At least just on the network on your phone from last night till the morning, and you went to work. You not give those people that came to raise money for you the feedback of how much was raised. All right, I was so freaking irritated. So now, later on, Dolapo called me like, of course, I was so mad. Of course, I was yelling at her and all that. And then, boom, by the time we find out that they said that the money we raised, that we thought by raising that money in Mama Oshobo's account, Mama Spending's account, now telling us that Spending is the one that's in the money in the prison. The loan got me mad. How come the money that we say that we are spending, the reason why we chose Mama Spending's account was that I did not want to, at that time, let me remind you, it was the time when the blogger of Baba Mobile accused Baba and Niwa of stealing money in the account of Baba Mobile. And the access account was under investigation. Am I right, Kudi?
Yeah, it was.
So under investigation.
So
that account has been compromised, and we cannot trust.
That was the account we would have put forward to be sincere.
And number two, we cannot use my account because you could have a lot of things that you could have put that money in the account.
Yes.
That you could make more money than that.
Yes.
So we didn't want to use our account, so we made a transparent account. And at that time, we were not planning. There was no time. That's why I said we grouped in the area that there was no better plan. All right, and because we were so worried that we did not want that boy to spend Christmas
in detention. My understanding was that he was going to go out now.
Exactly. So we did not want that guy to spend. So there was no that you are going to put that money in the mother of
Spending's mother's account. That they should get, you people should get Spending's mother's account.
Exactly. So now, that's the thing. Now, we finding out that the money is in Spending's account. Now, let me now go to comrades.
Meanwhile, what you people told me was that the account is Spending's mother's account when it was brought to me now. And that lady, Dolako, was...
It was Dolako that presented the account.
Okay.
It was Westo that brought Dolako to us.
Okay. So they now said that lady is Spending's older sister.
Yeah.
That's what I was told.
So now, at first, when the fundraising started, I was transferring some receipts to Westo. Then I later stopped. Alright? Some of the receipts that you are forwarding to me,
yeah.
I just bought the first phrase of batch of the receipt that you sent to me. I forwarded that to later I stopped. I was like to all those receipts. And all the receipts you sent to me, I was also sending it to me too. And all this was getting into my phone. I was sending it to Ryan Whisper to keep record of that. I was sending it to Comrade Moses to keep record of that as well. So all this thing is well documented.
That's true.
So now, when we now found out that money don't enter the account of this guy, you instructed, I can tell you that, no, you instructed, reach out to Spending in prison. We reach out to Spending to tell Spending that, come on, they don't reach money, check your account too. We're like, see, we're still angry that how can that money that we raised, not if you didn't have time to spend it.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be the mother's account. Yeah,
so by the time you went to go and check it out and all that, which I'm going to show you text message of Spending. And I'm going to give you back to back of what we need to transpire behind the scene. Alright? But I will show you text message of Spending of how we were asking him to go and check out the account. You will see him with his own words, his own text message. You will see it here. Alright? We'll keep records of. We're not people that you want to see. If you have Bossman, run away. Because we get to record day. Keep everything.
Yes,
and I challenge any one of you in Justice for Mobile. If you think in Bossman, you collected money from you, you guys give me money for all this shit. We spend our whole goddamn money on this Justice for Mobile. We don't know why. They're telling us to bring out records. Recordings of whatever. So now, Spending send us a screenshot. He gave it to comrade forwarded to me.
Can you mute please Atupapalo?
Now,
Atupapalo, can you mute please? You need to bring that down.
Yeah, so this is it here. So when the people were not picking up, we were in touch with Spending's uncle. When we called Spending's uncle that time before we raised money, Spending's uncle nobody really saw you will call us 20 times. Now this is Spending's uncle's text messages. Can see Spending's brother. Alright? So this is text message from Comrade to Spending's brother saying, I don't know if this is the first one. No, this is not the first one. Good morning, sir. I came from Abuja and I was at the cell to see some detainees. I got your number from Spending in the cell. Please, what is the challenge and what do you think we can do to support or help? Thanks. Now, I guess he didn't respond. I guess he called and they talked on the phone to talk about this text message that was sent. Another time was after we raised money. He said, we raised money for your brother. Please confirm what he got in his mother's account and get back to us. That is why I am calling you this morning. Thanks. This was after we tried so many times to reach out to Spending. I mean, to Dolapo, he wasn't picking up. Westo was not phone was nowhere to be found. That was when this message was sent to the uncle's uncle. And here are the response of Benny's uncle to comrade. This is where Bookie is saying that we never spoke with, we never went to Bandio. I'm showing you uncle's people's number. I don't know, we share investigation. I don't know what kind of investigation Arabu is or what she has been doing. It's just no bad a game of thrones that you just want to come and spoil some people's work. You do your job and let others do their job. Nonsense. Now, here is the response of Spencer's uncle. All right, sir. Thanks so much, sir. And all the best. And then, that is why I'm calling you this morning, guys. That's the question. I said, government responded saying, Amen. Please. And how far we have gone as your community. No problem, but that's what I will let you know any moment I'm done with it, okay? Coming out said, I chatted with your brother. Please, you need to talk to him. You need to talk to me. There are few information I want to pass to you. That is the president's uncle. Actually talking, apart from spending, we were talking with your family, some of the part of the family members back there.
But how sure were you that is his family? He probably said that.
I guess comrade met the family, the uncle.
Okay, because I know he's the one that gave comrades the number anyway.
Now, this is spending. Making this money. When we are having, all the time we were making this money, there was no phone conversation. It was text messages, which make it really good for every one of us, because everything is in black and white. Yeah, Kudi. Everything here is black and white. This is a conversation between comrade Mose and spending.
Okay.
So now, this is it here. Spending, we are making moves for you. Say, good evening, bro. Thank you. They just booked me out now. I have. So that here, you will see how Westo has been playing games. Playing games, so with the whole system. Manipulating everything behind. They just booked me out. I'm just getting Westo's message now. We are doing more. Don't worry, everything will be out. Don't worry, everything will be out. Please don't take it. After money going into the account and Westo stop picking up my call, but after stop picking up my call, stop picking up my calls. I was ready to spend them to days. They put it on the fire. This is the thing that I went through behind the scene. So when these people are not picking up calls, we have to go to spend it. And so when I say, well, people are more now, I should be going through all this stress. But when yes, I'm on it. Company said, we need to, all the text messages, I'm publishing it out tonight. That is why I just want to, before publishing it out, I want to bring it here, to talk about it here so that people of the honor of the courtroom will have the first hand information before it goes on social media.
Okay.
We need to know how much they got. Please. Then I will let you know. I told Westo. You will see that Westo kept on appearing. Now, before this thing, after money was raised, Yeye said, Comrade, I am appointing you to be in charge of this spending. This is money from the public. You raise this money from the public.
Can you please tell me when it stopped, so that I know how to rewind it back? Because it's not like
Because these are the things that he will never, he wants to turn everything to fracas, doesn't want all of this to come to play ball when it comes out. And when we heard that they went to pick Mama Cry Boy, we got another room for her too. You put it that she go to that hotel, get her nurse, doctor to come to that day. So when this guy came up with all this story again, I went to your friend at all the hotel and I said, I will need another room for these two. Because I don't want this situation where I'm going to give this guy money and because of my money I have expected to me. You understand? So you want to say that I'll give you a secure hotel. Alright? You go to a long there. You want to swim, you swim there. They're going to be a well-secure place to take yourself like you want to stay there for a week or 1 month or 2 months and let us know. And all that. That was my intention. So I'm just bringing all this now so I need to know how this guy has been entering Bossman, alright, coming to ask for money, to ask for assistance, to ask for help. Alright? So that is by the way. That's after we made this fund. After the fundraising, that night of the fundraising, I was so tired, I went to bed. It was the evening call that woke me up. Bossman, what's going on, please? You could remember you called me the next day. Hey, are you going to be the one chasing me to know how much we raised? That you need to tender, you need to tell your people on the country to let them know how much we've raised so far.
Yeah, so that they can stop, so that, we know that we've raised enough money, then they can just, at least stop.
Yes.
Yeah,
So now, just give me a second, please. So let me account, which is the UP. Thank you so much for the second form. Just hold on, please. So now, where is it? Let me call details. Let me account, special, don't give me information, check your phone. Alright. So I called him and said I'd come. Yeye Kudi, it just hold on. It just ran off. Okay, now this is it here. Let me show you now. This is the message. After you called me that very day, I reached out to Westo. I said, look, you could just call me now, and she's angry. Because I went back, I picked up my phone because I was having my green that very day. I expected that very day after the fundraising. Your call, that because you called me and the manner of which that you brought to me, because,
I was angry.
I woke up in my sleep and I called Westo. He wasn't picking up. I called him. He wasn't picking up. So, and I told him, I shot him a text message. He said that you will revert shortly. And later he said, I have been calling the number. When he was